Spot for him here. Ersig back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that skips into the in the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life.
Walker Jenkins Tater and Rocco Baldelli loves it. He loves it. The Rays legend Rocco Baldelli loves it.
But not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years.
Welcome to the Twins, Walker Jenkins. Welcome back. Let's keep it rolling. This is part 2 of my Minnesota Twins rebuild with updated rosters on the show 25. This is the 2026 season, and we're looking to sign draft picks, make some trades. We're going to look at the All-Star team. We're going to look at the Future Stars game, see who we all have playing in those respective games. We're going to look at the Home Run Derby and all that. We're going to get to the end of the season. Maybe we can get a wild card berth. Who knows? We're going to be looking to enter the off-season and possibly spend big in free agency. Now, with the team, depending on where we finish in the standings and what our record is, we could either be long shots or underdogs. So Tarek Skubal will be a free agent, and I'm sure we'll have the budget to be able to get him. However, we should be long shots to do anything next year, and he may not want to sign with us. The MLB The Show SDS has made it more difficult to sign free agents that to teams that are underdogs or long shots. Hopefully we can be underdogs. Maybe we have a chance at getting Tarek, but I might have to reroute my plans and maybe try to go after someone like Chris Bubich or Matthew Boyd, or maybe both. We're going to be looking to beef up the pitching staff. We need a first baseman, and we also need a left fielder. Ian Happ, Arozarena, and I believe Taylor Ward are our best bets. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what we can do. So we're going to get into this. We're going to sign our draft picks. We're going to look at our draft picks. And we're going to, like I said, look at all of our awards, look and see how the boys did. During the rebuild, we're going to be looking at some trades. I have some big trades planned, so we'll see what happens. Welcome back. This is episode 2, and I think I'm going to get this done in about 3 or 4 episodes. So here's a look at the Home Run Derby. We got Frankie Lindor with 30 home runs for the Mets, representing the National League. Marcell Ozuna for the Pirates with 29 home runs. Meat Alonso, the Polar Bear, 28 home runs for the Orioles. Seager for the Rangers with 27. Martell with the same. Schwarbs. Aaron Judge with 25 home runs. And Jordan. So those are the 8 representing the American League and the National League, respectively, and the Home Run Derby. So now we're going to be getting into some trades. One of possibly 4 or 5 trades. So let me take a look at some of these teams and where they are in the standings, see if they would be buying or selling. Look at the Astros. Looks like the Astros might need Pablo Lopez or Bailey Ober. Take a look at Reds. Maybe the Dodgers. Reds, maybe. So, the Phillies. Phillies could maybe be in the maybe be looking for Byron Buxton. So one thing you can do is you can go over here to trade and you can view the trading block. Now the trading block can be kind of cheesy, but there we go. We got Buxton and Lopez. Teams interested. The Phillies are interested in Buxton. So are the Brewers. So are the was that the Blue Jays? See, now when it comes to them, I kind of know what prospects and who they have. And I don't know if the Blue Jays really interest me. I'm kind of interested in the Phillies, maybe Andrew Painter. So there's Bailey Ober. The Giants and the Yankees and the Padres are interested in them. All the other Brewers are interested too. Brewers got some awesome prospects, but I don't know. I think the Phillies would be super realistic with it. Like, you know what I mean? Like the Phillies, they're having some problems in the outfield, and I think they may even still have Castellanos in this roster update from Monkey Man. He's got 4 years left, or 3 years left on his contract, $14.3 million. Let's go see what the Phillies have. No way they're coming off Sanch. There he is, Andrew Painter, A potential. I like Andrew Painter. And maybe Orion Kerkering, B potential. He simulates really well too. Orion Kerkering, he's OP. He's OP in franchise. He's pretty decent in real life too. He's got some potential. And then Johan Rojas maybe could be the replacement. Let's see if we can get all 3 of these guys. Yeah, Johan Rojas. I feel that's a pretty realistic trade. I mean, Johan, for Byron Buxton, who they desperately need. I mean, the Phillies, I feel like that's pretty realistic. I mean, come on. I mean, the Phillies would do that. I think that they would need Byron Buxton. Let's see what else we can do here for some trades. But yeah, I like that Phillies trade. Let's see if the Giants are interested in trading a couple guys. Maybe we can grab like Luis Matos. Let's see what we need. We have Matt Wallner. We have Shaw. Shaw, I can always edit his positions. We got Walker Jenkins coming up, and he's supposed to be the next big thing, A potential. I mean, he's almost MLB ready. So let's see what they have here. Maybe I could get a little right field help with Luis Matos. He seems like some trade fodder. It's just Bailey Ober. We're just trying to get rid of Bailey Ober and maybe get a relief pitching prospect here. Jose Budo or Randy Rodriguez? I don't think they're going to come off Randy. No, they're not going to come off Randy. Let's see here. Not JT Brubaker. How about this Trent Harris? There we go. How about Trent Harris? B potential. He's only 26 years old. He's got renewal and arbitration left. I mean, we'd be under team control for a while with him. And the Giants accept the trade. Here we go. Here comes the rebuild. We're doing the franchise dump. Trevor Larnach, I might be looking to trade as well. If anybody wants it, might be able to get a bag of balls and a vending machine for him. Let me switch out this this really quick. Maybe just do a little tweaking of the. All right, so our Ryan Kerkering, we're going to offer him an extension, 4 years, $24 million, an average annual salary of $6 million. I mean, he has 3 more arbitration. So we'll be getting 3 years of arbitration and his first year of free agency, and he is down with that. Hey, let's look at this pitching staff now. We might be looking. We could just release Taylor Rogers. Kerkering is going to be the guy. Look at his numbers. So we have him. We have him under control till 2030. Now let's see. Simulate. Phillies are offering me a trade. Taijuan Walker for Josh Bell. I mean, see, the PC always comes up with these unrealistic trades. I mean, we're not going to do that because we don't need Taijuan Walker. Tigers are offering me a trade. Matt Vierling for Ryan Jeffers. I mean, he's got another year arbitration. I don't need Matt Vierling. But maybe I had a left fielder for needs. Kody Clemens is injured, blah, blah, blah. It is what it is. Pirates, Ryan Jeffers for Carmen Mladinsky. I'm good. I don't need that. Don't need that at all. Declined. So let's take a look at the trade block. This is the trade deadline, and we are going to be looking to trade Pablo Lopez. Either to the Dodgers or maybe let's see. Let's take a look at the trade block and see who wants him. Look, this is the one thing I hate about the show. Look at this. Roman Anthony is on the trade block, who is a potential Hall of Famer. He's the next big thing for the Red Sox organization. There's no way they would have him on the trade block. Super unrealistic. SDS really needs to fix this garbage. And I think they are in the show 26. I think I saw something where they're going to, make the trades a little more realistic or whatever. But, I mean, come on, they're really going to have the next, their generational talent on the trade block. Come on. It's silly. I mean, where are they at even in the standings, the Red Sox? Okay, they were third, but whatever. They're still not going to. They're not doing that, whether they're rebuilding or not. Silly. So Pablo Lopez, I think maybe the Astros. I think the Astros are probably looking to make a trade. Maybe the Giants. No, I already traded due to the Giants. Yeah, let's look at their pitching staff. They could definitely use the talents of Pablo Lopez. But they're going to have to come off Wesneski. I want him packaged in the deal, too. Let's see what else they have to offer. Maybe a shortstop. Is this their first round pick? Out of Washington. Yeah, this Xavier Nayans, their first round pick in 2025. Yeah, we want him. And Hayden Wesneski. And I don't think that's an unrealistic trade. I mean, I was going to try him high. They're not going to trade him high, not in his first year. That's Bush League anyway. I wouldn't do that. That's super phony, baloney. But Hayden Wesneski, I feel that's realistic. I mean, he's got some arbitration left. They want to win. If the Astros want to win, I mean, they're in first place. You want to win, you got to trade them guys. So we want Xavier and we want Hayden Wesneski for Pablo Lopez, which really, Pablo's a superstar in this game. I mean, he simulates well. I mean, he's amazing. So, yep, Astros are down to do it, and that's a done deal. So, the stripping down and the bare bones of this team is starting to come together. We're stripped down to the bare bones. We're breaking this team down and we're going to build it back up. We're gonna get this rebuild rolling. Some 2016 Cubs stuff. Yep, that's what we're looking at right now. The bare bones. August 3rd, 2026. Here we go. So, yeah, I mean, we're only 4 games out of the wild card. 5 games out of the Central. But, yeah, I mean, this is the rebuild. But now it's time to view our draft picks. Here we go. Look at here. Michael Wilkins, 21 years old, 4-year junior, 80 to 90 potential. He ended up being an 89. Rich Rodriguez, he's already MLB ready. We'll take that. Rich Rodriguez from the Dominican Republic. His real name is probably Ricardo. He's going to be our man. Michael Wilkins, Lonnie Hennessy from Canada. B potential, he's a 55 overall. It's going to take some time to develop him. His secondary position is shortstop. Tyson Hendricks, the closer. He's got B potential. Ali Molina from the Dominican Republic, C potential. He's a lefty bat. Rich Rodriguez, bats left and throws right. That's our man. Already MLB ready. Got him in the 4th round. Sidney Velasquez in the 5th round. It's a third baseman with B potential, slow developer from Puerto Rico. We're definitely changing that name, Sidney, to something that fits the region a little more. Maybe like a Javier or something. There's no Puerto Rican named Sidney. We're not doing that. Andrew Lincoln, isn't that the Walking Dead guy? Andrew Lincoln. Andrew Lincoln from Canada, C potential. Has the potential to maybe maybe be a little 3A ball player or something. So there's our draft picks. A lot of B and C potential. I don't think I had one D potential. Contract extensions. I may want to extend Cole Sands. I kind of like him. You know, I kind of have that Jed Hoyer mentality where I don't really want to sign closers too long. But we could get his arbitration and a year of his free agency, and he takes it. So we have Orion Kirkring and Cole Sands locked up for a little bit. We're going to be banking on those guys. Oh, the Rangers claimed Taylor Rogers. And let's just simulate through August. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we can be above 500, finish above 500. I don't know if we can. Let me place these guys on the bench. Just going to go ahead and simulate here. All right, we're going to do our September call-ups, too. I think it's time to call up Walker Jenkins, the man. I think he's our number 1 prospect. Time to give him a call-up. I think I'll have to add him to the 40-man. And where is he? There he is, Walker Jenkins, add to the 40-man roster. Yep. You're going to the MLB. You're going to MLB. And who am I going to send down? Do I have James Outman on my? I don't know who to send down. I don't have to send anybody down. Duh. It's September call-ups. And then we'll call up Zebby Matthews. Why not? So there is there's the September call-ups. And then I'm going to go ahead and send to the end of the season, see how we do. All right, here we go. That's the end of the season. And we finished 79 and 83, 16 games out. 4th place in the AL Central. The Royals, they clinched the best record. The Royals, 95 wins. We were 6 games out. So, GM contracts, that's not even there yet. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go with, we're going to simulate these playoffs and let's see what happens here. See who wins the World Series in 2026. We got the Dodgers with the 1 seed, the Phillies with the 2 seed in the National League. Kansas City takes that 1 seed, Baltimore with the 2. 3 of the Cubs, and on the AL side, the Seattle Mariners. We got to play the 6-seeded Brewers, the 4-seeded Padres, and the 5-seed Cincinnati Reds. Then we got the Seattle Mariners, the Detroit Tigers, the 3 and the 6, and the American League wild card. And then we got Toronto and Houston for the 4 and the 5. So this is what we're basically looking for. Player progression. You know, we got Johan Rojas. I mean, he could be a bench guy. Maybe he could start next year. Fielding percentage is at 1,000. Surprised he didn't get a Gold Glove. Orlando Arcia. I mean, he is what he is. Probably won't even be back next season. Josh Bell. He had 25 home runs with us with 72 RBIs. Victor Caratini with the 285 average, 64 home runs, 64 RBIs and 23 home runs. Matt Wallner, I don't quite know what to do with Matt Wallner. I may be looking to trade him in the offseason, or him or Kody Clemens. We're going to need a first baseman. We're going to need a left fielder, maybe even a right fielder. Trevor Larnach is not getting it done. I do like Royce Lewis and may want to extend him. He's got B potential when he's decent. Here's our pitching staff. David Fest is looking really good. I mean, he had 203 strikeouts, pitched 190 innings. That's uncommon nowadays. 3.12 ERA, 16-7. His walks and hits per inning only 1.20. That's well below league average. Had some quality starts. Hayden Wesneski 10-8. ERA is a little bloated. He had some good innings pitched. His whip is decent. 11 quality starts out of 33 games started. Mick Abel, he was hurt a lot of the year, but he's a 77 overall, but he has B potential. He could be in the Bs. Simeon Woods Richardson, still untradeable at this point. Andrew Painter, the rookie. Is he a rookie? I didn't see an R by his name. I think he still is a rookie. Justin Topa, we may sign him to another year. But I'm really liking that. Cole Sands with 44 saves. Let's look at some of these awards. Aaron Judge, the MVP. Shohei Ohtani's the MVP. Crochet got the Cy Young. Tyler Glasnow gets it for the National League. I'm just going to go through all this really quickly and see if we had anybody that won a Gold Glove. Maybe Christian Walker or Johan Rojas. Sorry, Christian Walker. Any Silver Sluggers? I don't think we have anything like that. So, all right, we're going to get to the next phase. And, Max Scherzer makes the Hall of Fame. I simulated the off-season, and the Yankees beat the Dodgers in the 2026 World Series. How about that? I probably could have broke that down a little more, but you know, we're the first year of our rebuild. We don't need that. The Yankees beat the Dodgers, and it is what it is. Okay, James Morrison. We could fire him, but let's just go with the third base coach. Let's just try to get a quick signing on that. Somebody like this guy right here, Junior Moreno. And we have exclusive free agent offers. I know there's a couple of relievers that I want to go ahead with. We're not going to go with Jeffers. We're going to go with Caratini because he had a big year. And we're going to go with that Rich Rodriguez, the rookie, who's MLB ready. Joseph Topa, let's offer him a little a little something, a little 1-year contract. And Merriweather had a good season. Look at that ERA. Look at the whip. Unbelievable. 22 holds, 16 innings pitched, 9-3 record. Yeah, we're gonna give Merriweather maybe even 2 years. Let's see if he wants to do 1 year for 3.5. He should do that. We'll simulate a couple days and we'll see. Yep, Justin Topa and Merriweather are signed, and we're gonna dump the rest. Jeffers, Bell, Urshela, Liam Hendricks, and Orlando Arcia. I didn't even know I had Liam Hendricks on my team the whole rip. All right, let's keep it rolling. Okay, whatever. Junior Marino doesn't want to sign with us. Today's our last day for offers. We don't care. Let me just try to fast track this. Noah Ellis, how about him? Let's go 3 years, 4.2. All right, here we are. Free agency. Now, this is the thing about the free agency as I was talking about earlier. So, like Tarek Skubal, we're just going to, the 40-man roster is fine. But Tarek Skubal probably isn't going to want to sign with us. We're long shots, I believe, maybe underdogs. Let's see what we are. Let me set this up first. We need starting pitching, we need left field, and we need first base. Kody Clemens is just not getting it done there. So let's go with a left-handed pitcher. Finesse pitcher? Yeah, I was going to go with Tarek Skubal, but see, look what happens when you would go with Skubal here. And a lot of other teams are going to be going after him, but the long shots, the motivation is decreased by a huge margin. So we're not even going to go for him. We're not going to get Tarek Skubal. We didn't do well enough for him to even consider it. He's going to want to probably go to a winning team. The show tightened up on that. Kind of cheesy free agent signings, they've kind of tightened up on that. So we're going to reroute to Chris Bubich. Now, I have had Chris Bubich in previous franchises, and he does really well simulating, and I can pitch with him really well too. I like Chris Bubich. We're going to go with him. We're going to sign him for big. Now, he's asking for 28, I think it's 0.3 million. I can't really read that. But this is the thing. He's in our priority slot 1, and we're going to get it until we get him. We're going to go with power pitcher and left-handed pitcher, give him some motivation there. And we have to call his agent and see if he's interested and get in contact with his agent, which we are going to do. Bullpen looks, it is what it is. We're still in the rebuild. I am looking to fast track this. Maybe we'll be able to get a wild card berth in the second year. I don't know. But I do know one thing. Well, I know this. Noah Ellis signed. He is our new, third base coach? But it's time to offer a contract. Let the big dog eat. And I may even try to go for another left-hander, like maybe Nasty Nestor or Matt Boyd. Now, he's only at 42% motivation to sign. You have to have them at 50% motivation to sign to even offer them a contract. So we're just going to keep rolling through. Nico Horner signed with, the Cubs? Jazz Chisholm signs with the Red Sox. We're going to go ahead and look at, we're going to go through all the signings later. If I see some pop-up, I might go through it, but I'm trying to fast-track this. Not interested in Dalton Varsho at all. So we're going to just, we're going to throw everything we have at Chris Bubich. 7 years, I don't even care. I want Chris Bubich, and I know he's going to want a big contract, a long contract, 28, 34, 35. We're going to have him until we're 35. We're going to offer him 7 years at $30 million a year. That we need the big dog. That's going to be a huge part of the rebuild. Rebuild that pitching staff around him. Last day to offer our salary arbitration. So I'm going to do salary arbitration and explain how this works. I think it's pretty much like real life. It works how it works in the show. So basically, Simeon Woods Richardson is, we go to 1 year and see what he would want for like a year. And I think so he wants $5 million. So he didn't really perform super great. They base it off performance, and kind of base it off of what he's looking for. So we're going to hit him with about maybe 2.5 million. Let's hit him with 2.9. That's not quite half, but he underperformed a little bit. So I'm just going to quickly go kind of just do a couple arbitrations and show you how arbitration works, and then I'm just going to go ahead and roll through it. So like Taj Bradley, he'll be looking for 8.5 million a year. So we're going to offer him arbitration of like, I don't know, he didn't really do that great. We're just going to offer him 1.5, which is maybe a little bit of a disgrace. Oh, and then Royce Lewis, he didn't really perform the best last year. 12 home runs, 55 RBIs, but he is still developing, and he's only 26 years old. So I'm going to offer him 3-year, like 11-1. We'll see if he takes it, like 3-year, 11-1. My roster's currently full. Oh my gosh. Silly stuff. I hate silly stuff. So I got to release a couple guys. Let's just try to do this done really quick. I think I have too many catchers. A bunch of catchers I don't need. What about this guy? Joel Ortega. Okay, release Ortega. I don't care. Let's just get this done. Trying to show how to do this. So we're going to offer him 11-1 as an AA for his AAV, $33 million, a little over $33 million. And then we're going to also offer him the arbitration, but he'll for sure, he'll take the 11-1, the $33.4 million, he'll take that. We have a contract decision. Chris Bubich, welcome to the Twins. 7-year, $30 million a year. His demand was $6 million. So there we go. We got him. 7 years. We got Chris Bubich. $30 million. Needed him. I think I'm going to go after Matt Boyd, too. We need to go after Matthew Boyd. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling it. David Festa. Although David Festa, man, he's going to be the guy. He's going to be good, too. So let me rearrange this, which I don't really need to, but let me kind of get an idea what we're looking at here. I'm liking it. Hopefully I can get Boyd. Don't know if I can or not, though. And, oh, man. Andrew Painter was not having – that guy is definitely still developing. Not interested in Trevor Rogers. What did it say? That Andrew Painter went 0-11? Ooh, maybe Jock Peterson. We need a DH. I really do need a DH. There's Marcelo Ozuna. Ian Happ is off. Someone picked up Ian Happ. I did not like that. I was thinking about going Ian Happ. But I'm kind of looking for a DH. Maybe eventually. Should I go after Randy or Taylor Ward? I'm going to go after Randy. And then starting pitchers. Where's another lefty? Maybe Luzardo. Patrick Sandoval isn't he lefty? Let's go with Matt Boyd, the Cubs and Guardians legend. Matthew Boyd. I'll have to switch it up here. He's not a finesse. They don't have him under finesse pitcher. So right-handed batter for Randy, left-handed pitcher for Matthew Boyd. Let's see if I can get these guys. We're going to offer the contracts. That's a lot of. I don't even have to worry about the roster right now. It's off-season. All right, here we go. Randy Arozarena demand is 5 years, $16.3 million. Matt Boyd. Okay, we're going to offer him 4 years, and then we can maybe trade him in his 4th year. Definitely not getting the no-trade clause. 4 years at almost 20. Gives him a 70% motivation. And then Matthew Boyd, we'll offer him 1 year, 20. I really, really, really want Matthew Boyd. I just think he'd be good to have. You know, he isn't horrible. He's not an ace. You know, but he's not even a two guy anymore. Oh, Tarek Skubal signs with the Phillies. Royals are interested in offering me a trade. Jock Caglione and Ben Caderna for Luke Keishel. We're not doing that. Contract decision. Randy, welcome to the team. Double trouble. I'm coming to Minnesota. Randy Arozarena, 4 years. Matthew Boyd, come on, Boyd. Come on, baby. Oh, maybe next time. He declined it. Let's see what's going on here with the winter meetings. Man, I'm pretty disappointed in that. We got to get Matthew Boyd. I got to offer him what I got to offer him. 69% motivation to sign. He's keeping on the down low who he's talking to right now. They have a bunch of question marks. When you see those question marks next to that, that means that he is kind of incognito and not really telling anybody who's interested in him or his agent, whoever. See, rumored talking to, and then there's question marks there. So I want Matthew Boyd. We're going to offer him whatever. We have to $22 million. $22 million in 1 year. He might want more years. I might have to give him 2 years if I really want him. And let's go to the draft lottery. Right now we're projected to be the 11th. And it shouldn't change. I mean, we're not... I think you have to be in the top 10. What was that? Yeah, for your percentages to get... Yeah, we're 11th. Your percentages to get that... I don't really know how that works. Oh, wow. He doesn't... He declined it again. Peralta signs with the Nationals. Let's go here. JP France was taken. Jaywan Bay. I'm going to go ahead and skip my selection. We don't need anybody. The budget's pretty high. You know, we have a pretty decent budget with the Twins. I mean, it isn't the best. Like, it isn't the Yankees or the Dodgers or the Mets or even the Phillies or the Cubs. There we go. Offer contract. No. 78% motivation to sign. We're going to go all the way here. 2 years with a little less money. No, a little more money. We don't care. $22.44 million for 2 years. Come on, baby. Bryce Eldridge. Mets acquire Eldridge from the Giants. Shane Bieber signs a 5-year deal to the Giants. Matthew Boyd. Come on, baby. I do love the lake life. Hello, Minnesota. There we go. Chris Sale signs a 2-year deal with the Blue Jays. All right. So there we go. We got our Matthew Boyd. We'll take it. All right. We're going to go for a first baseman. We need a first baseman, and Kody Clemens is not going to get it done. Let's offer Mountcastle like a year. He hasn't done great, but I'm willing to take a chance on him. He has simulated well and played well, and I can hit with him, but he's simulated well in past years. So I'll offer him a contract. 1 year, he wants 2 years, but we're going to go 1 year, $10 million. We're going to give him a prove it. We're going to give him a prove it year. He's got to prove himself. 1 year, $10 million. Let's see if he does it. Because we really need him. I mean, Kody Clemens, who I'm probably going to end up trading. Matt Waller, I don't quite know what to do with. But I think I might keep him at DH. I think I missed out on Marcelo Zuna. I could do Jock Peterson, but I mean, what's the point? Like, Jock Peterson, tomato. I mean... And the thing about it is Jock's going to, he's going to want to, I have him under control. You know, I have my guy under control. Double trouble. I'm coming to Minnesota. All right, Brian Mountcastle, welcome to the Twins. On a 1 year prove-it deal for $10 million. All right, so I'm going to trade Kody Clemens to the Cardinals. I mean, he's still young. I can see them doing it. I want Abby Melik Ortiz, I think that's how you pronounce it, and a couple tomato cans. We're just gonna get this right fielder right here. He has deep potential, 43 overall. He's garbage, but he's some fodder. All right, here's the signings. Jazz Chisholm signs with the Red Sox 8 years, $19.8 million per year. Nico signs with the Dodgers for a 7-year deal. Ian Happ signs with the Reds, 5 years, $24.3 million. Adrian Morhone signs with the Boston Red Sox on a 3-year deal. Chris Bubich, our guy, 7 years, $30 million a year. T-Step signs another year with the Reds. George Springer signs a 2-year deal with the Tampa Bay Rays. J.P. Crawford joins the Guardians. $20.2 million a year. I think that's 6 years. Alec Bohm, 6 years on the Dodgers. 14 a year. Tarek Skubal, the big dog. $45.3 million a year. Dalton Varsho, 7-year deal with the Brewers. Randy Arozarena signed with us for 4 years. Carson Kelly on a 4-year deal, $11.2 million for the Rays. I could see them do that. Brandon Lau signs with the Detroit Tigers. Freddie Peralta, 7-year, $34 million a year deal. AJ Puck with the Cubs. Joe Jimenez, he's the show. He's OP in the show. Shane Bieber, the 5-year, $27.7 million deal with the Giants. Marcelo Zuna signs a 1-year DH with the Tampa Bay Rays. It sucks. I wanted him. Chris Sale, 2 years, $40 million with the Blue Jays. Matt Strom goes to the Diamondbacks. Gleyber Torres and Trent Grissom to Kansas City. Matthew Boyd, we got him for 2 years. Adolis with the Marlins. Jesus Luzardo signs with the Cardinals on a 7-year, $29.7 a year per year deal. The Cardinals must really be looking for to fast track their rebuild, because that's pretty wild. They got a little bit of budget too. They're doing what we're doing. There's Mountcastle, our boy. We got him on a 1-year prove-it deal. Casey Schmidt signs a 1-year deal with the Rays. Cedric Mullins, 4 years, $13.4 million per year with the Diamondbacks. Brandon Woodruff signs a year prove-it deal with the Tigers. Taylor Ward, 3 years, Angels. He re-signed back with the Angels. Max Muncy goes to the Seattle Mariners on a 1-year deal. That funky Muncy. Luis Arraez to the Mets. Jack Flaherty goes to the Rockies. If I was going to do a Rockies rebuild, I'd sign a lot of guys with low home run per 9. Tyler Mahle, the former Red, signs with the Marlins. Nolan Arenado signs a year deal with the Tigers. Tigers are looking to get it. They're looking to get it, boy. And, the Rays are making a good deal. Making big moves out here. All right, so let's take a look at these free agents. We are now in the 2026, which is really 2027, with updated rosters. So let's look at Pablo Lopez. Just take a look at some of the projected free agents for the next year, which would be 2028. Stephen Kwan, Jacob deGrom, Shane McClanahan. I might be looking to grab Shane McClanahan if we have the budget. I'm liking that. Bryson Stott, you can kind of check out your projected free agents. Nolan Arenado, Ryan Helsley, Marcelo Zuna. He even might still be able to DH. We're going to need some pop. We're going to be looking for some pop. But right now we're in the 2nd year of the rebuild, and we're going to see what we can do. See if we can maybe get that 6th seed. All right, we're going to look at my lineups and my bullpen. Here's our ranking. I mean, we've improved a little bit. We're still 26th ranked overall, 20th in contact, 21st in power. yeah, we don't really have any power guys, like just strictly power guys. Pitching's ranked 23rd, defense 28th, and speed 23rd. You can't really go off all that. It is what it is. But, yeah, we're going to take a look at this lineup here. Maybe we can make a little bit of noise in the Central. And who knows? The Central's a super weak division. I mean, other than, the Tigers. Look at the Tigers now, but even they don't have Skubal. So, the Guardians are trash, always. But, sometimes they cheese their way. Royals were sick last year. So, who knows? All right, here is my lineup. My lineup's against righties. We're going to go Matt Shaw. I switched his position. He had the right field. He had the right field last year, but he swapped that out for the first base. He's a third baseman, again by trade, but we're going to be playing him at shortstop most of the year. He could also play second. Luke Keishel's in the 2-hole. Randy Arozarena batting third. Royce Lewis is in the cleanup. Matt Wallner, the DH, is in the 5-hole. Yeah, there's just not really a lot of power on this team. Mountcastle 6, Caratini 7th. We're going to platoon Erod and Johan Rojas. Walker Jenkins, the guy we really need to pop. We really need him. We really need him to be the guy. He's supposed to be the next big thing, our number one prospect. Well, left-handed pitching, like I said, we're going to platoon Rojas and Erod. So we're going to have Rojas leading off against lefties, Matt Shaw batting second. His contact is decent. 73 contact isn't horrible in this game, believe it or not. Randy in the 3-hole. Royce once again in batting cleanup. Ryan Mountcastle, Brooks Lee at DH. The rookie catcher Rich Rodriguez batting 7th. Austin Martin and Luke Keichel. Luke Keichel batting 9th. He cannot handle left-handed pitching very well at all. We're going to platoon Austin Martin and Walker Jenkins. Take a look at our right pitching staff. Look at that. That's an improvement. Chris Bubich, we got him until 2032. Hopefully he works out. He simulates pretty well. Matthew Boyd is going to be our third guy. Hayden Wesneski, Woods Richardson, and Taj Bradley are the 5 and the 6. Might swap them out. Mick Abel, long relief pitcher, also known as the 7th starter. And that's how a lot of teams run their pitching rotations nowadays. You know how it is nowadays. And then Kirkering, Merriweather, and Sands for our setup and our closer. So we're going to pick it up. We're going to pick this up on episode 3, and we're going to simulate some games and do a little bit more of that. And it's going to be really fun. It's going to be a fun series.